Okay, guess what city I'm in right now? Guess what country I'm in right now? Here, I'll give you a clue. I'm in the People's Republic of China, believe it or not. Looks like I'm in the northeast of the USA, right? I mean, to me, this is, I feel like I'm in Boston. Or maybe Philadelphia, like the area around Rittenhouse Square. But for some reason, I'm getting more of a Boston vibe. So this is Tianjin, China. It's in the northeast. This is the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. So if you want to come here and see this beautiful area, just go to the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. You don't have to stay there because it'll cost you an arm and a leg, but you can always just take a taxi here. And this whole area around this hotel is really beautiful. This is a park. Here, let me do this. Another reason that makes it seem not like China is the sky. Look how blue it is. Tianjin is I think the 4th largest city in China. And like other Chinese cities, it gets smog, but a lot of smog. But today and yesterday, I've been very lucky. And let me say, like, I shot a video. I shot a video last night when I was crossing the Haihe River on the bridge, saying that this city really isn't worth visiting unless you have a reason to come here. Like me, I'm here because I'm for my job. You know, the only reason I'm here is because my company sent me here. I never would have come here on my own accord, whatever accord. Look at those bird nests, they're huge. Must be for an eagle or and yesterday when I shot the video, I said, don't bother coming here unless you have a reason to. Because I'd seen some pretty buildings, quite a few, but not enough to warrant a visit. And then I saw this area that reminds me so much of Boston. And it dawned on me, like, man, I am really sick of China. Like, you know, I'm sick of China when I'm saying, oh yeah, there's no reason to visit this city unless you have a reason to come here, don't come here, you know? And then, like, I discover an entire area of one neighborhood. When they come to China, they don't want to see a replica of Boston or Philadelphia or London or Paris or whatever. I mean, they want to see authentic China, real China, something that looks Chinese, not something that looks, you know, North American. But the thing is, this isn't some cheap replica like a Disneyland kind of a thing. This was a concession. I'm not sure if it was an American concession or a British concession, or maybe like Qingdao was a German concession. I haven't had a chance to really read about Tianjin before I came here. But a lot of these buildings were built by Europeans in the 1920s and earlier. Not by Chinese people trying to make like a Disneyland European, you know, village in a theme park. This is like a real, look at this. Oh, this is gorgeous. Now you see, this reminds me of Montreal. Montreal and Quebec City. Don't ask me why. I'm not an architectural expert by any means. I'm not. It's just a feeling that I get. So don't think that I have any other reason to say this looks like Montreal than a gut feeling that I get. So it's a Saturday afternoon, about 2 p.m. And as you can see, this area is not very crowded. Okay, now here we got Paris, right? And the cupolas remind me of Buenos Aires. I'm all about annoying reminders, aren't I? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop filming now. If you want to come to Tianjin, I suggest you do it if you visit Beijing. This city is only about a 45-minute train ride from Beijing. If you take the high-speed train, you'll be here within 1 hour. So it's definitely worth a day trip or a side trip of maybe a couple of days if you are visiting Beijing.